the best course of action at this point.
What time is the show over today?
I don't know. What
do
you want to do?
Is that what time we end? 8:15 or 8:30?
Well, here's the problem.
8:30 most.
What?
The first half hour of the show was fantastic. It wasn't on.
It was the best half hour of the show we've ever done.
Ever.
Kenny, let's play questions for Jackie. You got any questions for Jackie about the Browns game?
Yeah, I would like to ask Jackie if she was named offensive coordinator. What type of offense would she run? Would she run the wishbone? Would she run the spread? Would she run the standard, NFL drop back offense? What type of offense would she run?
What kind of offense would you run?
I would run a spread offense. To spread it across the field.
Hold on.
Quality stuff.
We don't have a spread type of offense.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. These are the fantasy.
Okay.
All right, Jackie. You have a question for Jackie. It'll be your question. Go ahead, and then we're moving forward.
Then I'm gonna say
what type of defense would you run?
Well, definitely the defense. Okay, for real. If I was gonna run a defense, seeing that last play, how did they let them go? They need to be spread out. They were clearly centered. Right?
Zone. That's good.
On this note, I'm just going to go. I just wanted to say hi.
Hi, Jackie.
We're going to sit down and learn.
Okay,
go ahead. Give me fan reaction this morning. What do you got for fan reaction?
What did you think of that guy ripping his jersey?
I didn't see it. Do we have this video or a shirt?
Yeah, let's play it.
It's not.
All right, listen. Here's what you do. Do we know where it is? It's on Bleacher Report. Is that where it is?
I'll do some digging.
Do you know where it is?
I'll reenact.
This is the guy that had the Barkevius Mingo jersey on and he went Hulk Hogan?
He went a la Hulk?
The gentleman is with...
And another one...
Not Hulk, sorry.
They're watching the thing, the kick, that debacle. The guy's got a brand new $100 Barkevius Mingo jersey, like goes Hulk Hogan on the thing.
Yes.
Just tears it to pieces.
Kenny, have you seen this video?
I have seen the video of it. He struggled a little bit, but that's because his wasn't cut like Hulk Hogan always used to do. Hulk had to cut his, so he was able to rip it easier.
Yeah, go to the Twitter feed. Hang on a second. I want to see this.
Let's see what. Hold on.
I tweeted it.
Oh, well, go to her Twitter feed then. Jackie, what's your Twitter handle?
Oh, it's Jackie Fern 5. I'll see you guys there on Twitter.
Jackie Fern 5.
Okay. I'm following you.
All right.
Oprah?
All right, so let's punch up Twitter. I can do that if you want.
We got all these. Okay.
Jackie, when did you do this? Hold on.
No?
This morning.
My Twitter feed's dead. Can we punch up? There we go. All right, there's Twitter.
Oh, here.
All right, here we go.
Play it. Watch this.
This is fantastic.
All right. All right, so we're watching this video. Here's the play. In case you're listening and not watching, it's fine. We're seeing the final kick. We're seeing the run back.
Do you have volume?
Now there's a guy. He's in the dog pound, upper dog pound.
They think it's... Oh, no.
He's not happy. Now he's walking.
He's like, I'm outta here.
This guy, last row of the dog pound. Guy in front of him has
look
fans of his. This guy takes his jersey off, a little bit of struggle. Wow, he rips that thing in half.
He's so
those are pretty...
It's a strong material.
Yeah, that is a strong material.
Let's play it again. Hold on. Let's play it again.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to play it again for you. Oh, this is riveting.
Do you think there is a number of times that you
It's okay. It's no sound.
Play? I keep seeing it over and over again.
No, it'll never be. I would say if the game was meaningful, and Kenny, I'll get your opinion on this. If the game was meaningful, this would go down in Cleveland sports history as the drive, the fumble, the shot, Jose Mesa, and
she's like, no, don't rip it, don't rip it.
Let's go back to this guy.
Don't tear it.
Is this thing?
He already threw his hat down.
Where's his girl? I don't see his girl.
Hold on, go back.
Right there.
She's like, no, don't rip it.
Sweetie.
No, what are you doing?
Okay.
After he throw the hat down, though.
So that guy's pretty strong. Spear, you are very strong. Do you think you could do that? Is
I'd have
easy
ripped
to
that. I would have ripped it with ease.
What? That's strong material.
You would have gone Greg Pruitt tearaway jersey.
When you pissed about something like that, last play, yeah, easy.
There are other great videos here of fans taking selfies.
Do you have anything else on your timeline?
Hey guys, and Jackie, do you think that replaces LeBron's jersey getting burned now? We'll see this instead of LeBron's jersey getting burned?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Although it was done by the same number of people, one.
To me, they shouldn't have even burnt his jerseys. That was just terrible.
It was one jersey. Let's just go through this. One jersey by a radio guy who turned to our camera guy and said, what do you think I should do here? He goes, I can't tell you what to do.
I would have kept it.
He said, you know what? I'm going to burn this. He goes, go ahead, knock it out. If you want to burn it, burn it.
What kind of full buys a Barkevius Mingo jersey, though? Like, of all the jerseys you can pick
when he got drafted, you might think that was a good jersey to get.
This is a high-quality orange.
Oh, no, that's a new jersey. Yeah, that's
Look, he's a good dude, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not, you know, it's not him. I mean, he
Look at
got to
that
get
Hayden
put on the.
jersey.
What else? Hey, do we have any other pictures? Jackie, can you help him?
Stand
'Cause
by.
I know
I'll
it's
help
on
him.
your time. Thank you.
Thank you,
All right,
Jackie.
so Jackie's now.
Hey, Andy, how about the irony of this? Last night I was doing a trivia, Monday Night Football trivia at Johnny Malloy's in Medina, and there was a Browns backers group there, and they were giving away prizes just by drawing names. And one of the things they gave away last night was an autographed Barkevius Mingo jersey. So I see that guy ripping his, and last night they were trying to give it away, and nobody seemed to really want it last night.
That's terrible, man.
We got. We'll get some more of these pictures up here in a second, but I'm just curious. Where do we go from here, Kenny? Where do we go?
At least he's a
The
squeaky
Browns,
clean
towards
guy.
the first pick of the draft, you hope they lose the rest of the way. Remember my old at-bit slogan for the Cavaliers, another ping pong ball
I
in the
thought about
hopper?
that on the way home
Well,
last
it
night.
paid dividends for the Cavaliers. The Browns need to make sure they don't screw this up, lose the rest of their games, bring in a new GM, and have him, be able to go out and put a scouting staff together and benefit from having the first overall pick in the draft in each and every round.
All right, what about Mike Pettin?
So long. See ya. I've seen enough of Mike Pettin. I was willing at the beginning of the season to say, hey, give him an extra year no matter what happens. I look at Mike Pettin, and to me, he looks like a guy that he's a great coordinator, and we've seen this before, Romeo Crennel and Pat Shurmur on offense, but as a head coach, it just doesn't work. So I'm done with Mike Pettin. I'd get rid of everybody and start from scratch again.
All right, Pierre, what's the danger of starting from scratch again? Is there a danger, or do they just need to do it?
It's a huge danger. I mean, at the end of the day, because players, they don't feel secure. You know, you got to learn new plays, different philosophies, different terminology.
Yeah, but this philosophy and these plays suck. I mean, he's supposed to be a defensive-minded head coach, and they've given up 30 points in 4 straight games and in 7 out of 11 games this year. That's supposed to be his forte.
Kenny, I agree. I mean, by all means, I do agree. But, like, you got to change everything up once again. One thing I'll say is just put Mingo at safety. Please, do that. Just put him at safety.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I mean, I know it's not going to happen.
I hear you talking about it. That's just not going to happen.
It's okay. He hasn't done nothing wrong. He don't go out in the clubs and be taking pictures.
Is the stream down again?
He don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else gets in trouble, and I don't even know. You know, I was. Somebody asked me, "Is Josh Gordon coming back?" I said, "If that man come back here, it's going to be more problems." Because him and Johnny
he was
together.
tweeting last night. I saw he tweeted a few things last night, so he's watching the games. I know that.
I mean, that's good. He's watching, but he should be playing. Sheesh.
Yeah, but well, he should be playing on the field instead of playing off the field. If he wasn't, playing off the field with his boys and everything, then he'd be on the field with the Browns.
Well, see, he's like George. You know, he likes to stroke Snowy and JoJo.
All right, final thoughts. Let's get out.
One thing, can we do something real quick? Can we get the Twitter feed up real quick? I want your thoughts on this.
All right, go ahead.
Where is it?
We're watching somebody's.
Oh, no, you're.
Oh, the halftime show. This was a good. Kenny, last night they had hovercrafts, or they had one hover. I forget what the name of the golf course. There's a golf course that you can get a golf cart that goes over water on a hovercraft. They're awesome. They're really cool. And they had one, but yesterday it was weird. Last year when they did this, it was awesome. They had 2 hovercrafts, and they had races. And they had to go around these pylons, and whoever came back and won. Last night they did it with the hovercraft, and then the hovercraft ran an obstacle course. Somebody got out of the hovercraft, and they had to put on a uniform, then come back, and it was for time. So I think those things are pretty cool, though, don't you? Randy, don't you think they're cool?
I would love to have one.
Well, what's the problem?
That's kind of lame.
That it was lame that they did this? When they did the race last year, it was cool because they had 2 of them, but they only had 1 this year. I don't know. They tried to do something a little bit different. Trust me, the least of our worries for this football team is a freaking hovercraft at halftime. I actually thought that it's a cool idea in theory. They just needed a little bit different execution last night. That's all.
Glad to see that Alex Shiner is really, working hard to try and entertain people at halftime with the wiener dog races and hovercrafts. Great job.
Love the wiener dog races. I love the wiener.
Put a winning product on the field. Don't give me all this, don't try and dress the stadium up, dress the players up in 9 different combination of uniforms and all that. Put a winning team on the field. I don't need all this other crap.
I think they need to go back to the old uniforms and just be the old Browns and play with more heart and more pride. And I mean, I really don't know no more. I mean, it's hard to even talk about this.
All right, so final thought then, Kenny?
Final thoughts, special teams let them down big time. I start Austin Davis next week against the Cincinnati Bengals, and you hope, and as painful as it might be, you hope they lose every game and get the first pick, bring in a new front office, and hope that they can turn this thing around.
Pierre?
My final thoughts, I don't want a whole new front office, just some. But, I mean, that way they can have some type of cohesiveness within the front office. But I doubt it. I don't want to lose all the games, but you might as well. I mean, we ain't going 0-16 like the Detroit Lions did back in the day. So go ahead, keep losing. They're going to get paid regardless anyway.
Yeah, my final thought here is that I think we know what Johnny Manziel is. I think Johnny's kind of exciting.
But
Austin Davis looked like an NFL quarterback in limited time yesterday. Yeah, he made some rookie mistakes yesterday. A guy that, the thing I liked about when he slid out of bounds, I mean, there was really nothing I liked about it, but he went back and explained it after the game why he did it. He was thinking ahead. He was thinking ahead to the next step, and he was trying to give the coach the ability to control the clock, knowing that they had 2 timeouts and that they could either call timeout and then. I actually liked his excuse yesterday for it. Yeah, he said, in retrospect, I should have just got out of bounds, and we could have worried about it from there. But he tried to stay in bounds because he wanted to let the clock run. But whatever, the end of it was a fiasco. It doesn't matter. I'm intrigued. I'm a little bit intrigued by him.
good situational football player.
Yeah. All right, Kenny, what do you got? Anything? Plugs.
I'm sure we'll be talking about this all day long on my show from 3 to 6:30, WHBC, 1480 AM in Canton, WHBC.com. We'll get into that, and then we're going to wait and see what happens with the college football playoff system. The Buckeyes screwed themselves up. They have nobody to blame but themselves, but they're hoping and praying that they get a chance to get back in it, but I doubt it. Probably end up going to the Rose Bowl. We'll get into that. And then the high school football playoffs are this weekend down in Columbus. Should be a lot of fun, and looking forward to our two Stark County teams, Perry and Canton Central Catholic, hoping winning state championships.
All right, very nice. Pierre, anything you need to plug?
No plugs.
All right, Randy, horrible job filling in today for Eric, the referee as well.
As always.
Thanks for even coming this morning. All right, that's it. That's Dogs on the Run. We'll see you.
See you guys.